Welcome back to NCD Reptiles, and today we're going to talk about
breeding gargoyle geckos.
Breeding gargoyle geckos, right?
Yeah.
I mean, specifically, we're going to talk about. We could go a bunch of different directions with this one, right?
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about, especially today, what to expect from your first-time breeder females, right?
Yes.
So, we wait. So there's a couple things we do before we breed our female gargoyle geckos, right? Like, what is it that you think that we do? Is there anything specifically you think?
Yeah, we wait until they're like 2 or 3.
2 to 3 years old, okay?
Yeah.
So my first female that I ever paired up, she was 2 years old and she was a big girl.
Yeah.
The second female I paired up, I waited till she was 3. But the thing is, she was dropping duds like at 24 grams. So,
Yeah.
but she was tiny, so I just kept waiting for her to grow and grow and grow and get bigger and bigger, right? Let me fix this camera.
And the geckos need to be like 50 grams.
Oh yeah, that too. Okay, so we're gonna wait till they're at least 50 grams. That's why I was talking about the girl being only 24 grams.
Yeah.
And she was dropping so many eggs.
Yeah.
Like from the time that she was 24 grams all the way up to 50 grams, she was very consistent, throwing eggs all the time. And I was like, oh my goodness, maybe I should breed her, but she was so tiny I just couldn't do it. So I literally wait 3 years for this tiny girl before we were able to breed her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your criteria down. You got your breeding weight, your laying duds, you got this age, great.
Yeah.
You're ready to hit the races, right? You're ready. Let's breed this girl. We're good. We're golden. We're gonna have a whole bunch of babies, right?
Yeah.
Well, gargoyle geckos are just a little tiny bit tougher, right?
Yeah.
They're a little bit more finicky when it comes to breeding.
I think we did a video which is easier, what gecko is easier to breed.
We did. So this is kind of the follow-up video, right? Because we said that Cresties were so easy to breed.
It's like number 2 video, like, because the winner was,
Yeah, you could tell the winner to watch the video again if they want. Go ahead.
The winner was the Crusty.
The Crusty.
The Crusty is easier, so we're telling you about the gargoyle now.
Yeah, we're going to tell you why the gargoyle is a little bit more tougher, okay?
Yeah.
So you got all your criteria, everything. This girl's ready to go, rock and roll. You pair her together with their male, and wonk, 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 right? She doesn't like the male. You better have a backup male when it comes to gargoyle geckos. That's one thing. If you're hoping that you got this beautiful male, that girl that I had for 3 years, she was amazing, and I had a male for her. She did not like him at all. I couldn't even pair her. I was like so excited. I like waited 3 years to pair this girl, and she didn't like the male, so I had to switch up the male, right?
Yeah.
But while we're talking about this, we do want to show some geckos, right? Otherwise, we'll just talk the whole time.
It's one of my favorite. It was the first gecko we had.
Yes, this is one of our first. So Gail.
But this is the baby one.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you some babies that we produced here. Right?
Yeah.
Gargoyle babies, so that you know it is rewarding, and you are gonna make gargoyle gecko babies, but not without some challenges, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is fun. So this was our first year girl.
Baby girl.
Baby Gail. And so when she was ready to breed, right, and we finally got her to pair, she would lay duds, but she would lay like every couple months. Like you thought she was ready to have, fertile eggs, and then it'll be like 3-4 months she wouldn't even drop another egg, right? So inconsistent egg dropping is one of those things that you got to watch out for. And when they are consistent, or when they start being a little bit more consistent, what happens is sometimes they'll only lay 1 egg. So you're like expecting a pair of eggs, and you only get 1 egg, right? So this is our black and white baby we produced here. Look at that, cool, huh?
Yeah.
So it's a black and white baby, and her mom had single eggs that would come out, right? And then it would be every couple months you have an egg here, no consistency whatsoever. So that's another thing that you got to watch out for gargoyle geckos. Their consistency is very low in the beginning with these females, right? So this is baby Gail. We produced her.
Baby Gail.
She's just pretty cool, awesome, black and white.
Gail's been one of my favorite geckos.
Yeah, so that's a nice baby gecko.
I named her Gail too.
All right. So this is one of our babies. So what's the next thing? So inconsistency, right? Pairing issues. That's another thing. What else do we want to see? All right. Well, another thing we got here. Here, let me go. I'm gonna grab another gecko so that you guys can see what we're talking.
We have a lot of geckos.
We do have.
I want to show you.
We do. We're only gonna show a couple. Otherwise, this video is gonna be way too long. Right?
We showed you all the geckos that we have.
Yeah.
We have like 100.
Yeah, we have 100 geckos. That's for sure.
No more.
Yeah, we got more than 100, but that's okay. We're just gonna show you a couple babies. All right. So the other thing is, okay, now you got your fertile eggs, guys. Yeah. You're happy. You got these fertile eggs. You put them in. You put them in the hatch right. You got this thing all perfect, all set up, and you just gotta wait your 3 months for your babies to come, right?
Yeah.
What happens again? Egg goes bad. We don't know why.
Oh yeah.
All right. We've had some babies that the eggs were fertile. We're waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
And waiting. And waiting.
And they died.
Yeah, they died.
Eggs.
They died.
Sometimes they take so long that we cut them open,
So,
but not most
well,
of the time.
that's another video. I was actually thinking about making a video about cutting eggs. All right, just only thing I can say right now before we make that video, if you guys want to see that video, is don't recommend cutting eggs. All right, that's not something we should do.
Yeah, we don't cut them a lot.
No,
Only
we
like
don't.
after like really took a long time. Sometimes they're stuck, or maybe they didn't grow their little tooth.
Yeah. Exactly. That's a good point. Yeah.
Or maybe they died.
Maybe. Yeah. So we don't cut eggs. We have tried it. We'll do a video on why we don't cut eggs.
Yeah.
But this is the video on first year.
Yeah.
Female breeder. So this is which gecko is this one? This one's out of our Velvet and Leo pairing. Right?
Yeah.
This
they're
is
pretty geckos.
beautiful red stripe geckos. This good little guy. Just a cute, beautiful little baby.
They can't be.
I know. You just gotta get this angle right here for them.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at it, came into focus. Look at
I
this
love
awesome
that.
little baby. Really beautiful baby. Super nice. See how rewarding it is, guys? Even though you're gonna come into little hurdles, little hurdles here and there, breeding gargoyles. They're a little bit tougher, but man, is it rewarding. Look at the red stripes. I don't even know how I'm ever gonna sell these guys. Like every single one of these babies are just.
But we will start to sell them pretty soon.
Do you want me to sell my baby geckos? No, right?
Yeah. He's been planning to show them right. No.
Yeah, I know. We're always back and forth. You guys
But some geckos look the same. So we can maybe sell one.
There you go.
Same.
Yeah. See, she always has a solution. Why I want to hold on to everything, but we have geckos that look the same. So those geckos, we can probably part with those, right?
Yeah. Or if we just want to sell it, we could sell it. But I don't think we want to sell any of our geckos.
Yeah.
When he said, when you start selling geckos, I'm like, no.
I know.
I'm like, let me see.
Okay, so why do we have to start selling geckos? Not because we want to, well, we do want to, but because we don't have any more room. Gecko room, they're filling up with geckos, guys.
There is one there, one there, one there, one there. We can't even make room for all the tubs too.
Yeah, so that's why we're gonna have to start selling geckos, because we love these geckos and we want to keep them all, but they don't.
But we could always make new geckos.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's see if I could put this guy away. This is a beautiful little gecko.
Sticky gecko.
This one's really sticky. You just want to stay here. Like, check it out. You want to get
Cause you're warm.
There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, let's get back on track, guys.
But some of our geckos are keepers. We cannot sell them.
Yeah, so we get those geckos that there's no way we're gonna sell them. That's impossible.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, and you've never seen a gecko like that. Never.
Yep. All right. Well,
But maybe you have another one that looks the same, like I said.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're like twinny geckos. Like.
So should we show you guys one more gecko out of all our hundreds and hundreds of geckos?
Yes.
All right, guys.
Which one's that one?
Well, I think we kind of elaborated on our topic pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Breeding and just the inconsistency
This one
and the pairing.
kind of looks the same, but it's a little.
Yeah, the red's
like
a little bit different.
The
Yeah.
red like kind of blends to the orange.
Oh, this one's a baby.
Oh yeah, it's a tiny baby.
All right, let's see. Come on.
I love you, baby.
Let's see if I can get him up and out of here. All right.
His fingers are so
This one's a
little.
Lagatha and Leo baby. So
It's so
this one's
cute.
mom is a pastel with the high red pairing.
I'm
Here.
hiding.
Yeah, let's see. Look.
Blurry.
Yeah, it is still blurry. Come on. Why are you still blurry? There it goes. It's just us trying to surprise you with the beauty of this little gecko.
It's like no, you
So
can't.
I'm looking at the gecko and I'm looking at the picture of the gecko. The gecko's actually way nicer in person. Yeah, this gecko is his mom is a pastel.
hiding right
Yeah.
here.
No, actually, this one I'm looking at right now. This one's mom is like a red base with the red stripe, not a pastel. Sorry. And then the dad's a 6 stripe, like high red. So this one's gonna develop a lot more. But there you go.
Yeah.
So guys, be patient. These geckos, you know, their first
You
year.
need to be a little more patient
Yeah.
with gargoyle geckos than cresties.
Absolutely. You have to be a little patient because
Yeah.
they're a little bit more finicky when it comes to breeding. You know,
Yeah.
the females, the first year breed. Just remember too, this took me as a surprise. I know I mentioned it already, but you get 3 clutches in with these geckos, and you got 3 clutches, nice, fertile. Your 4th clutch comes in, and it's infertile. Your females won't be fertile the whole time. You gotta like repair these geckos. Our crested geckos, you pair them one time in the beginning of the season, and they're good for the whole season. I mean, that was the one thing that was kind of an eye opener that I kind of learned on my own. I was like, why are my cresties always good for the whole year, and then my gargoyles, I like get halfway through the season and they're infertile again. You know, so it was something I had to learn.
Yeah.
I did a little research, and it seems like other people are having the same situation. Yeah, that the gargoyles they tend to repair. Some people keep their gargoyles together the whole time.
Yeah.
Some people they pair them, take them out, and then pair them again later in the year. Whatever works for you. If you guys are gargoyle gecko breeders, if you want to leave any kind of advice in the comments to help everybody else out too.
And maybe we could do like a part 2 of this.
Oh yeah, maybe a part 2.
If we see like any
good information, right, that we can add to this, because I thought about keeping the geckos all together all year round, but then I know the girl needs a break, so I don't. I have. You can see that I have luck with just kind of what I do is I keep them together for a week, and then I take them apart, and when I see 2 to 3 clutches, I repair. Right, and that's what I usually do. But I know some people are keeping their gargoyle geckos together all year round. There's no wrong or right way to do it. With whatever works for you. I just don't want to wake up one day and find that they're like, you know, not liking each other. Because the first time I put a couple of the females together, they didn't, like I said, they didn't like the male.
They were fighting.
They were fighting it up. So I was like, nah, this is not cool. We're not gonna keep these guys together, right?
And sometimes you hatch the baby and it's good. We had this with one of our geckos, and then a few months later it died.
Yeah, we did.
We had that with one of our cresties, actually. His name is Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny? And then 2 are leaf tails too.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're breeding a lot of geckos and you got over 100 geckos, not every baby is gonna make it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have some awesome babies that do make it,
Yeah.
but you give them the best care in the world. You do the best thing that you can. You give them the best housing, the big housing, little housing, whatever housing that gecko needs. And sometimes they just don't make it for whatever reason.
Yeah, and one time we had a giant blob egg, and then we cut that one open because it took a really long time. It was past its time to hatch, so we cut it open, and it was a really pretty baby, but sad news, it died.
Yeah.
In the egg, like we said.
It did. But remember, guys, we're not just cutting these eggs. We're gonna do a video on that. So
we'll do that video.
Usually I'll wait for those eggs to mold or something really or sweat, and then the baby doesn't come out. So I'm just not like, oh, it's time to open up an egg. No, there's a there's a rhyme and reason and a point at a certain point to if you are gonna open eggs. We don't even open eggs anymore after that. But yeah, there's a method.
To tell you. So, like sometimes our eggs get moldy, so we put like the powder on it. What is that powder called?
Yeah, it's like talcum powder.
Yeah.
Or no, not talcum powder. It was like a fungus powder, like a foot powder type.
So we put it on the egg.
Yeah.
And then
you gotta save the information for our next video. You're giving away too much. So we're gonna talk about eggs, I promise. She keeps wanting to tell you everything about the eggs and when to cut, when not to cut, and what to put on the eggs if you see a little fungus on there, if you want to try to kill it. So we do have a whole video coming. Don't spill the beans on this one. Girl. She's just so smart. She wants to show all the information. But yeah, let's wait for the next video, okay? I'm gonna have to bleep this one. Don't listen to that part. Don't listen to that part. Don't listen. That's for the next video. So we're concentrating on the first-time female breeders again here, and the things that can just prolong your having your baby geckos come out, and the things that you can expect in the inconsistencies. Right? Really? Am I boring you?
No.
Why are you yelling? I know you're yelling. Why are you yelling in our video? This girl is crazy. I love this girl. All right, guys. Well, it's been a blast. We love you guys. We love doing this gecko stuff. This might be our last video for the year, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if we could squeeze another one in.
Next month, or maybe a few weeks.
We're gonna fit one in when we can, right? But the holidays are coming. We want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
And my birthday's coming.
Oh my goodness, your birthday's coming too. So yeah, we're
7.
We're gonna be super busy. Yeah. 7.
And I want to go out too.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe we could do a video for 7-year-old birthday.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. If you guys have any questions, I know we kind of rambled a little bit in this video, but we just enjoy.
I'll try to save the words for the next video.
Yeah, save those other words for the next video. All right, guys.
I got too carried away.
Over and out. All right. Thank you for watching. Did you want to say anything to people?
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button. Like I said, if you guys have any questions,
write down in the comments.
Write down in the comments. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.